Hey, welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. On today's episode, we're going to look at the Marvels drop. Hopefully you guys got something really good because I tried my best to get as much as I could. Most of the time with these comic books, I do try to go in early. I try to get 5 to 6, and because I do have high-speed internet, it does work really well. But for this very own drop, I did not do too well. I only got one comment, and to be honest with you guys, I was pretty sad. Reasons why: I kind of wanted the common, I kind of wanted the rare, something that had the Iron Man in it, the picture of Iron Man. I thought that was pretty cool. The uncommon did not have that, but you know what, at the end of the day, I still got a chance to get one, and I'm really happy about that. I can't wait for this migration to happen for Immutable X, but more or less, when we do have that chance to go to OpenSea and get these NFT collectibles that we do have, and sell it on the OpenSea, of course, we're going to pay a premium license fee that's going to be maybe 6% to the licenser. That's totally fine because you guys are still going to make a ton of money. I know a lot of people are wondering, is it going to be affecting Ecomi or is it going to be more affecting to OpenSea? I think it's going to be both at the same time. You got to understand, Ecomi is the only company that has these premium IP licenses, and because of that, everybody is looking for that. For OpenSea, there is a lot of creative artists that are doing like Spider-Man's, Marvels of their own drawing. That looks pretty cool, and these are going for a lot of ETH, guys. I would say 4 ETH and sometimes even 16, which I seen the other day. Imagine what the price is going to go to exactly with the real NFTs that we do have with the real IP address and everything like that. This is going to be really destructive to the NFT space, so I can't wait to see that. Trust me when I say there is a lot of money to make with the NFTs, but personally, I'm a crypto trader slash forex trader. I love trading. Trading is the way to go for me, and if you guys see it, you guys see it. If you don't, that's totally fine. If you like my content, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want to be future traders and future entrepreneurs and have the freedom to do whatever you guys want to do, this is the space to do so. I will help you guys, guide you guys, and see the bigger picture. And trust me when I say this is going to be one of those platforms that's going to help you to understand when to sell your Ecomi tokens, when to buy the dip, and understand the bear cycle. A lot of people that are trading this asset do not even understand the bear cycle. Yes, we can have a lengthening of cycle. If we do have that, we just have to follow BTC. If when BTC has a corrective dump and it does fall, we do still have time to take out our position for our altcoins. That's why it's really important to understand BTC is a big player. For a lot of people that just have altcoins and really don't know what to do with it, you guys are just gambling your money because you won't catch the tops, nor would you even catch the middle ends. You might even catch the ends, and that's when you lose money. So make sure you guys understand greed is a big thing. Don't be greedy with this market. When I tell you guys this is a good structure to sell 20%, do your own due diligence and understand maybe this guy knows what he's talking about. If you guys understand that I'm a trader, I made a ton of money, and I'm really happy with the lifestyle I have. I'm showing you guys my own work by trading Ecomi tokens. Not a lot of people could trade it the way I do. Trust me when I say I'm really comfortable trading new asset class because I know exactly where it's going to go or understand principles on where the market price can happen. So please make sure to pay attention, understand BTC dominance is a big thing. If you guys want to get the full realm of everything, if you guys want to trade Ecomi, watch my BTC and my BTC dominance. They're going to go hand in hand. Please make sure to watch those type of stuff, okay? So once again, we do have the price here. We do have this trend line, and we see that the price is just going lower. Yes, it is double bottoming, and we have a lot of wick rejections. We see price actually shooting up, so look very carefully. Yes, we did have price going up, so that is something to worry about to a lot of people because you know what, they're kind of scared. They're not understanding where the price is going, and you know what, this can actually be a big push to the upside. So if a big push does happen, a lot of people are going to get scared because if BTC dominance goes up, we're going to have a rally for Bitcoin. So if we do see BTC dominance increasing with Bitcoin, we are going to see altcoins somewhat fall. So please make sure to look at my charts. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about, okay? It's very simple. I truly do believe if we have a bounce off right here, we're more than lucky to see price going down, and that is a good thing for us to have. So let's do this very carefully and see why the price can go down. Look left of structure. This is the move right here, and when we zoom it in, you can see that this is structure. And also if I take this, guys, and I move it to the left hand side, you can see there's more structure, more confluence. So confluence is showing me that price is going to do something special. So when we're talking about a special zone, this is a special zone. Looking left of structure, we have a lot of support and resistance zone. We do have a resistance zone, so typically we want to see price going lower. So guys, be careful. If we do not see price going lower, this is going to be a little bit troubling for a lot of altcoins. We will see a shortage in price for a lot of altcoins. So this is why it's really important. We need to see if this zone holds. Right now, it is looking like the waves are going lower. It is making lower lows. This is very healthy. healthy. If it cannot break this level, roughly around 39%, we do have a little problem. We can see a bounce off, a better double bottom. Then we see penetration to the upside. If we see this trend line getting broken, we need to be worried because we need to understand that this resistance is going to become support. So if the price does go sideways for a little bit longer and we do see price breaking to the top side, we need to understand if it does come back down, retests of structure, we need to be worried because then we'll see price going up. And remember, when BTC dominance does go up, there is a dramatic difference for a lot of altcoins, which have correlations throughout this pattern. We can see altcoins going down, we can see it stabilizing or even falling rapidly quicker. So please make sure to understand we are looking for price to go down. We'll see a bounce up to the top side, resistance becomes support, then price will increase over time. I want to show you guys this in a bigger scale. So let me go to BTC right here. Right now I'm on BTC. I want to show you guys the bigger picture on what BTC is trying to do. So remember, we did have this move to the downside, a push to the upside, guys. This is the 1-day chart. I'm going to zoom in for the 4 hours so you guys see a microscope of the trend that's happening. But we need to understand we're still bullish, okay? That's the way to trade this market. We're still bullish. We see the penetration, we're seeing price going above structure, okay? Structure is giving us clues, and this is why it's very, very important. So structure is broken, it's going above structure, and that's the way to think about this, okay? We do have this beautiful push to the upside, then we have a retracement. The retracement is an inhale. So imagine you're climbing a hill, you need to breathe. This is the breath that it takes to go up. So once again, that breath is showing us that, you know what, the push to upside was valid. Look left of structure, everything on this side was broken to the left of structure. Look at this very carefully. We broke this and we made higher highs. So you know what, we were good to say that price was going to go above structure. So let me put this on the next side right here and let's bring it to the bottom right here. Now I want to do a fib retracement and see exactly what price is typically doing. So when we do that, look at this. This is phenomenal. I love to see this retracement. This is the retracement that I made a ton of money on because I love trading this retracement. I love the 61.8 and the 50 zone. The price is cheap and a lot of people right here are gonna come in and take it for a good price. And that's what I like to see, good price. A lot of people that are in retail, a lot of people that are in hedge funds and corporations that know how to trade, right? They want a good price. Looking left of structure, this is a great zone. Show me, you know what, confluence that the market should rally to the upside. Now, if we're a small trader and we do not have a huge lot size to take these positions, we want to go to a lower time frames because right now if I take a trade and I put my stop loss, that is a huge stop loss to a lot of people. That can wipe out a lot of people's accounts, and I do not want that to happen. So remember, we need to go to a lower time frame, understand the bigger trend. The bigger trend is a push to the upside. So if the push to the upside is what we're looking for, we go on a lower time frame and understand we do not sell. We try to get in pullbacks to buy the market. So let me go to a 4 hour and show you guys what I'm talking about. So right here, we're in the 4 hour. Let me zoom this in. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So right here, okay? So this is the trend we're looking at. So to a lot of people that are jumping into the markets, okay? If this is all you see and you didn't see the bigger time frame, you would think the market is going lower, and that's why you'll lose a ton of money. Because if you're trying to sell this market right here because you think that the market's going lower, you're gonna lose a lot of money because on the daily, it's going up. And remember, the trend is your friend. The bigger time frame will show you where the price is typically going. So right here, we did have lower lows, and all of a sudden we broke this beautiful channel. This channel was aggressive trade, and if you did get into that trade, you would have made a ton of money, absolutely. But then we've seen another move. So let me take this channel away, and when you look very carefully, we have this expanding channel slash triangle formation, just expanding, and it's getting bigger. So when I told you guys very carefully, we want to see a retest of structure to the top side. In order for us to confirm this is a retest, we need to be really, really cautious and understand key levels. Key levels are going to show us where the price is going. So I look left of structure, and let's do this right here. If we do this, okay, cool, that is a great structural zone for me to buy the market. So maybe I'm looking for a trade idea to happen. Trade ideas do not mean execute the trades. Trade idea means it needs to go to those locations before you understand where the price is going to go next. Don't jump into a trade if you do not understand where the market is typically going. Just remember this line, guys. This line was basically me telling you guys that the price should go above structure. We were looking for impulse to the upside. So if that's the impulse to upside, then we do have a criteria that we're we're looking for markets to go up. So when I say pullback, we need to see a healthy pullback. Remember, the phase of the market going up and the retracement going back down. So if the retracement is going back down, we need to see a healthy pullback before the market continues to the upside. Also, if you guys are looking for some take profit zones, it's very simple. Look left of structure. Use these support and resistance zones for take profit zones, okay? Do not be foolish. Understand these levels are very important. So if these levels are important, let's do this very carefully. Let's do this like that. So that is a good criteria. I see a great level right there. Let's do this as well. Let's get from the A to the B move right here. Let's take this line as a breakout strategy. So if we're going to use that as a breakout strategy right above this structure where it broke out. So let me say this is exactly where it broke out. Look at that, very close to the T of the structure, exactly at the 50,000 level, 50,671 level. So confluence is the key. Look at that. The strategy of the breakout situation shows me that this zone is possible. So if that is my take profit 3, I do want to look inside for take profit 2 and 1. So for take profit 2 and 1, all you have to do is go lower in the time frame. This could be my take profit 2, and take profit 1 does look a little bit already hit. So when you look at that, it looks like it's already hit. So that's totally fine. So remember, these are your take profit zones. And if you do your trading like this with good ratios, you guys will make a ton of money. Please remember, this is going to help you guys no matter what. So the reasons why I wanted to tell you guys this is because we do see price going above structure. The Ichimoku, let me put that as well. Look at this beautiful confluence, and confluence is the key to trading, okay? So we do have a green cloud. Yes, we do want to see the lagging indicator break above structure, and if this price, I do want it to see go above structure, above this cloud. If it does come back down and retests it, that's totally fine, but I am looking for this level for my take profit 3. So I do see price going up. This is the best way to trade this. If it does break a little bit below structure and I see another formation, a closing of a candle, and I see that, you know what, price is not typically doing good, or there's some kind of bad news going in the market, then we'll see price going lower. And remember, if it's going lower, I just want to make sure it touches the bottom of this trend line, giving me a lot of support. If it touches the bottom of this trend line, then I could look for another buy. Understanding structure, this is another way to trade this. Look at this very carefully. If price does not go down there, you can see right here, it held 1, 2, 3, even 4, okay? Typically 4 moves. So if the price can go down here, this is going to be troublesome. What I can see is going back down. When I look left, structure is going to give me clues. And look at this, that's 1 right there. And let's look at this very carefully. Look left of structure. Then you guys will understand what the price is typically doing, okay? So the price is doing something very special. And this is the important part about trading. You want to keep going left of structure to see these zones are valid. And when you look very carefully, these zones are typically valued really high. And because we're traders by nature and we want to make profit, this is the best way to do so. Remember, if you guys are taking your Ecomi tokens out this cycle, remember, don't listen to someone that doesn't understand trading. Someone can randomly tell you, remember, it's not financial advice. Whatever I give you is not financial advice. But if someone typically tells you, oh, take out your coins now because we have big news, that could be a fake out. That could just fake you out. Just look at fundamentals, because if you see the patterns doing something funny, all of a sudden, you know, it's making higher highs, or the RSI is getting some kind of divergence, or you typically see some kind of pattern that's showing a reversal, it's typically going to give you a heads up before the price does settle down. So that's another way of looking at it. Yes, if you guys want to believe that someone's going to tell you just by not looking at technicals, that's another way of doing it. But I really do recommend to make sure to look at BTC dominance, and Bitcoin is going to show you, then look at the altcoin that you're trying to trade, okay? So we're still pushing to the upside, guys. Look very carefully. We do see a nice rejection off of this expanding channel. We do see pressure going to the upside. Also, if I put my fib as well, I do want to see a nice rejection of price. And when you look at this line right here, we do have the 38 and the 50 is all the way down here. So I could see a retest of structure, the 38%. If it does go down to 38, that's still a good confirmation for me to see price going back up. I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. Understand that this move right here was just people trying to take out money. We could have predicted half of this, but the way the market just dramatically sold off, this was a huge institution, a huge wallet that just wanted to take price and take a lot of value out, and that's totally fine. That's the way you need to understand trading is about taking profits, being comfortable. The best advice I could truly give to anyone that's watching my video: whatever money you put into your trading account or whatever money you invested in this cycle, you take it out, and the remaining profits you leave it, because at the end of the day, if you lose that profit, it doesn't hurt you because you got back the money that you initially invested first. Remember, that's the best thing I could truly say to you guys. So let me go to Ecomi. I want to show you the Ecomi chart. This is something that everybody's been waiting for. Let's go into that right here. All right, when we're in Ecomi, I do want to show you different charts as well. So Ecomi, we do have the teacup formation, and look at this very carefully. The teacup formation is going to go exactly to the top. So remember when I said, if you guys got into a buy position, go to the 4 hour, get into a position and only take profit right here. Do not take profit above. Reasons why we did not break this structure. At any point, we can see price going back down, and you guys would have lost a lot of money, especially when you're thinking that the price can go up here. The only way price can go up there, we need to see a breakout, a confluence, a breakout. We do have take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. Look very carefully, okay? So I want to show you exactly where we're going to look for take profits, and this is really, really cool. So let me do this. Let's take away that as well. So when we're looking at this, you know, you guys can judge it for yourself. Remember, don't be greedy. You know, you can move it a little bit lower. Look left of structure and understand these structures have to have a key point that, you know what, it's facilitating. Look left of structure again. We have this wick, and this can look a little bit more realistic. We do have a long way up, and in this practice, we need to take profits no matter what. You do not want to just hold off on your trade, and then guess what, goes back down and you lose all your profits, and you basically made no profits just holding the market when you could have took small profits. Remember, profit taking is the best way to trade. So this is where it comes to my conclusion. I do want to show you, I do want to see a breakout. Right now we're in a stalemate, so just understand, staying away from the market sometimes is better than just getting into the market and just risking it all. So once you look at this very carefully, let me go like this, okay? So we do have another trend line right here. Yes, it broke below, but remember, this is just a zone. Always trade it like a zone. So if price does go back down and you guys are hesitant traders, wait for the breakout of this structure, then sell the market and take profit right here, okay? But if this trend is going sideways and we do see a pull down and it rejects off of this trend line, then I can still take a buying position to the upside. It's about BTC and BTC dominance, typically what they're doing. We need to wait for the corrections and understand where price is typically going. Yes, we had some great news and a lot of YouTubers promoting this. This is really great. It did not break any major levels of support and resistance, so do not be faked. We need to understand, in order for us to be bullish, wait for this zone to be broken, 0.004950 level, okay? Once it's broken, candlesticks are above, look for a structural move to the upside. So this is why it's very important. It's still a teacup formation, still ascending triangle formation. Let's look at the price. This is exactly where a take profit is, 0.0080. Remember when I say 0.0080, I would not be surprised if price goes up, retests the structure, and dramatically goes back down. Remember, guys, this is a great level. I do recommend whatever you initially invested into Ecomi, please make sure to take out that profit and let the trades run. Do not gamble at all and believe Ecomi could go to 50 cents this cycle. Understand, it is structured. It's going to take time. AR technology is the future. I believe in this project not because of other people's words, because of the research I have done. I see the structure on what it's going to happen, and this coin has been suppressed for so long. When I say suppressed, a lot of people don't even know about this coin. First of all, other people, you know, they just don't want to get into this because the value of the NFT is not bringing them great returns. They want CryptoPunks that could give you 40 times their profits. They want Ape Club that could give them 40 times their profits. They want something that could give you a lot of profits. But I truly do believe if you're running too fast like a rabbit, you're going to get burned out. The way Ecomi is going, yes, it is like a turtle, but the turtle is just getting the right motion and it's going the right pace. If you look at it very carefully, every single week, we're getting amazing drops. A lot of OMI tokens are being burnt, and the VVverse is super, super close. So remember, I truly do believe VVverse is going to be such a big thing. And of course, they're going to develop more softwares to make it better over time. So if you do not believe that these guys are going to be here to actually make and produce better softwares for VVverse, you're mistaken. They're here to actually fix little bugs and increase the value of VVverse and the NFT space for us users to make this magical. And I know they're going to make something really ridiculous that I'm going to be addicted, and I can't wait. If there's there's any type of games, I do want to stream it. I do want to put it up. I want to see, other people play the same games. I can't wait to face you guys too if you guys want to play any kind of games, if they do have that. And I'm more than welcome to donate to a lot of my YouTubers and to my subscribers if they do beat me and stuff like that. I do want to make this content a little bit more fun, but trust me when I say I want to help you guys get your Ecomi tokens right out at the very top, or try to. That's the key. Even if I'm close to the 80%, that is amazing. 70%, that's amazing. Once you put greed into a situation, you will lose a ton of money. So let's look at this very carefully. Last time I want to show you guys this as well. Once we look at this, guys, is very carefully, we need to understand. Okay, so let's look at this right here. BTC dominance, when it goes up, a lot of things are going to go bad. So remember, we have that double bottom position. We do have that retest. We're looking for the BTC dominance to go down. If it does go up and breaks that trend line, please be aware. It is going to do something magical that a lot of people might not like. But if you're holding Bitcoin, this might be special for you guys. If we look at BTC, look at this very carefully. If Bitcoin goes up, we will see altcoins going down. So the cup formation, I did tell you guys, wait for a breakout of structure before the move goes up. If it doesn't, it's an ascending triangle sideways. And sideways means stabilization, downwards, or fast. Do I believe that because the BTC dominance is going to go up and Bitcoin goes down, that it's going to go down fast? I think we have a good stabilization in that symmetrical triangle. If that symmetrical triangle does get broken to the downside, there is a lot of bad news, a lot of bad news. We can see price really tanking. If price tanks, I truly do believe a lot of people are gonna get furious. A lot of people are gonna say, what's going on with the Ecomi? They're gonna put a lot of stress on the founders to do something with those tokens, maybe for immutable X, for the migration, leaving some tokens behind, but it is inevitable. I don't think that's going to happen. I truly believe they're gonna use that for utility, for VVverse, Omi burning, everything like that. They need those tokens. I truly do believe that. But for this purpose, we need to make sure that that triangle does hold for the Ecomi pattern, okay? The Ecomi system is looking at that ascending triangle as the huge breakout zone to the upside. All right. In order for us to break to the upside, we need to see BTC dominance going down in price. But I want to look at the bad news because I want to be realistic here. Okay. So if we do see price breaking that trend line for the BTC dominance and Bitcoin, we were looking at Bitcoin earlier. We've seen that retest of structure, right? Expanding channel. And that expanding channel was showing us that 38% retracement is a good level. If it does find a good support level and BTC actually retraces on top, gives us a good doji, a bullish candle, and price starts to go up, we will see altcoins going down. And if altcoins goes down, we do have a pattern already showing us that Ecomi is typically trying to go down. So you know what? There is a lot of confluence, and that's okay, because when BTC goes down and touches the bottom, maybe we'll see a different move. After that BTC dominance goes up, we can see BTC dominance going down. And if BTC dominance goes down and Bitcoin is still increasing, guess what? We'll see altcoins increasing fast. Could be a good push to the upside. So BTC dominance goes up, comes back for a retest that's considered going down. Once it goes down, BTC is still going up because it is going to go to 100,000 this cycle, or roughly around there. We're going to see altcoins going down first, right? Because of up, we're going to see it going down, and it stabilizes on the bottom of that ascending triangle. That's when I consider the last chance to buy your Ecomi tokens. I will make a specific video if it does come to it. That is going to be your last time. I truly do believe that is your last time if the ascending triangle is true to its value. So because of that, and it touches the bottom of the ascending triangle, then we see the move right here is still continue going up. The BTC, of course, Bitcoin, we will see a huge rally to upside, and that rally will make us go to 0.0080. So please make sure to look at this chart, understand BTC dominance, Bitcoin, and I'm doing your favorite altcoins, that is Ecomi. It's time for us to knock on the door and say, you know what, sleeping time is over. It's time to run and destroy the world. So Ecomi is going to do so. And remember, next cycle, it is a bear cycle. If not, the lengthening cycle, we got to watch and look at those charts. If it is going to be a lengthening cycle, Bitcoin will show us if we're going to sell our Ecomi token this cycle, or even February, or even November. We got to wait and see. I'm looking for October, September, around that level to see where the price is typically going to go. Remember, do not let greed take you away from the real truth of success. I'm here to help you guys. Remember, these analysis, a lot of people don't want to do it because it is hard. Doing a Ecomi, it is hard for a lot of people because there is a lot of unfortunate events that could happen. But when you're trading this and you understand and you want to help the community, this is the best way to do so. Make sure you guys do like this content. Support me as much as you can by clicking the thumbs up, subscribing, and let me know what's your favorite thing about trading. Other than that, I do appreciate every single one of you guys for coming out. You guys are truly, truly amazing. My subscribers are going up by the day, and I'm blessed to say I have a great community of people that want to learn how to trade, want to learn news, and just become better traders in general. So I do appreciate every single thing you guys do for me, and I can't wait to pay it forward. Remember, everything that I do teach, remember, this is not financial advice, but please make sure to understand and write these notes down. This will help you. And if I can be that person that can give you the confidence to become a better version of yourself, or give you the confidence to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, this guy has a point. Anybody could be a trader. Anyone can live the life they want to live. Do not think that you have to work for someone else to be happy. Yes, if that's what you want to do, do it. That's totally fine. No one's hating. But if you do believe you could be your own boss, please just take a minute out of your day, sit in a corner, go outside, get a nice fresher breath air, get a coffee, whatever you like to drink, sit down and talk to yourself. Remember, talking to yourself is only going to increase positivity in your life, and positivity will reflect all over your community, your friends, your family, and it will just reflect back at you. Please do yourself a favor and help yourself first. So remember, this is the way to go, and I'm going to be here to guide you guys no matter what. Other than that, thank you guys for being a part of this and watching this video. Take it easy, and John out. Peace.